Welcome. Welcome to the live session on Friday, reversal day most likely, and waiting for the reversal on majority of the pairs. So, in an hour, Powell will speak, and when the Powell speaks, as you know, that the market really react to that. And we were looking at all the instrument. Previously you have seen that we had a massive trade on euro dollar and expecting now the market to react again to the upcoming news. And what I think that if you look at gold price, there was a drop and the market is just on the order block at the moment, expecting for the price to also have a reaction. Because if you look at the weekly chart, what I see that, guys, on the weekly, gold in fact is currently, this is a bull market, and with that bull market, if we look at here on the weekly, the price is, for me, it's an intense level of support that I would say, because after this kind of move, a big bull move, and weekly the price is almost at the level of the support where the market started. I think that once the Powell will start to speak, gold also will start to speak. Gold also might start to climb to the upside. This is the weekend, as you know that, and because it's weekend, we can expect for the price, this gold weekly candle, to bounce back up to close above. If we look at the monthly, we can see that it's an overly bullish market. I will be doing now complete multi-time frame analysis on how we can find entry opportunity with when the Powell will speak, and expecting gold to first of all reject from this level, to react and reject. That's what expected from this order block. Now if you guys are here with me, let me know. If you are here, let me know by saying yes on the live chat, so that I know that you are here and I can start the full analysis. And I think that gold might, the way it is preparing, you can see it's just getting volatile and volatile, and it might have a reaction from this level. Let's see, there is a 5 minutes candle here, and I'm waiting for the price to give me a good entry point. So once the market will start to reverse, we can look for entry opportunity on gold. Looks to me that we might see a very good movement coming up on all the instrument. We'll keep eye on all of them. Okay, so here is what we can see in this area. You can see this is a big move here on gold. This drop is to this liquidity zone, and expecting for this price to bounce and then to revert back to the upside. As you can see, the market slowly trying to reject from this level. And if gold is bouncing off, you can see euro dollar also trying to bounce with the upcoming announcement. And let me see what it is trying to do. Is still this trade. If you remember, guys, we had a massive one here. Gold is it's important to see what it is trying to do. I think that if gold started to reverse, because it's the weekly close coming up, and so we already see that the price, this is the support, expecting it to first of all grab a bit more liquidity and then to revert. So this is the gold situation. We could see a reversal. If we see that, yeah, we will be taking that full advantage on it. And in the meantime, I would like to see also GBP, JPY, to see what's happening with GJ. Also, this is weekend and the market is almost at the support level on GJ. If I look at here, let me see what's happening with the GBP, JPY. and we might see, because it's weekend, and we might see that potential reversal coming up. So if you look at here on GBP/JPY, we see the gold had a bounce here on gold. Okay, and let me see, we see a bit more volatility on gold rather than anything else. Okay, so big bull candle might be forming. All right, so if we find a suitable entry, can look for, first of all, let's see what it is planning. Is it planning for a return back to the resistance level, or it is planning for liquidity grab? That's the most important. But let me know, guys, do you think that gold is gathering liquidity, or you think that gold is planning for a reversal to the upside? And we see that euro dollar also preparing for a move along with GBP/JPY also. Let me see here on GJ from the daily. So far GBP/JPY has made a significant drop. I think it might retest the, first of all, the 20 EMA, and then we might see that the price might be bouncing back to the upside again. So let me look at gold. Had a sudden bounce. That's a big bounce on gold from this order block. So I'm really impressed with the gold move. I'm gonna look at it. So this is a 5 minutes move, and let me know. I would appreciate your support to the channel. Let me know, guys, what do you think, that which way market is heading at the moment? So what's your opinion on current movement in gold? Do you think that gold is reversing to the weekly and monthly resistance? So if we look at the weekly move, see, because it's formed a long wick at the top from the weekly, and it is possible for gold to revert back to the long-term resistance level again. So for our entry, if we see enough confirmation, there is one liquidity candle pullback, and we see that forming another one. So for a potential reversal, we would like to see that gold has made that price action. What's your view on that? Okay, let me see, guys and girls, if you're here. Anna Francis, hello sir, thank you for your Eurusd trade this morning. Yes, yeah, absolutely, we got a good one, and I'm expecting to have another one as euro dollar, GBP/JPY, gold, they all are doing very well. Yes, good morning, thank you very much. Yes, welcome. Good job for letting me know, guys. Let me know everyone is here so that I can start today's analysis. And also don't forget to like this stream, guys. Will be much more helpful, and I really appreciate your support to the channel. So give a thumbs up. Conversation here. Hey, it's James, welcome. Okay, so thank you for liking. Smash it, guys. And we see that there is a bounce here on gold. The most important part here is want to see a strong manipulation. Okay, now what we can see on euro dollar as well. So we see that there is a long wick candle. So we see potential manipulation here as well on euro dollar, expecting for the price to revert back to the upside. And okay, so there is a doji forming potential inverted head and shoulder here on euro dollar, and looking at GBP/JPY is still downside. GJ, I think we might see further downside on GJ. GBP/JPY might drop in this level here, which is on the weekly support level, and then we could see that it's bouncing back to the upside. So GJ also before the weekend, we might see, before the weekend close, we might see a bounce back, but at the moment it's still downside. And what I think that GBP/JPY might be dropping for that 20 EMA retest on the daily, while we see that euro dollar and gold is slowly picking up to the upside. Good afternoon, greeting from Ghana. Good afternoon, thank you for joining the live session. Absolutely appreciate your support by giving a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content. Now, what happened with the DXY today after this drop, bounce back up? So far it's showing bullish momentum on DXY, but if we look at the higher time frame from the weekly, what I see, that DXY from the weekly has made significant movement, and from the monthly as well we can see that it made a big move. So we might see that DXY may come back down for a deeper pullback, and that is on the daily, waiting for a deeper drop. And you can see this is the intraday time frame, complete green move. So waiting for another drop. So there is a, you can see it's a complete bullish move here on DXY. We need to see the market has dropped well below this level, which is very important to see. And this is a complete green move, expecting for deeper pullback. So there is a massive bounce on gold, we can see. So this bounce on gold is, so you see that it has got a bounce. So that will make euro dollar also volatile. All right, so let's see where I think it's gonna bounce back to the weekly resistance level now. Right, so we'll be waiting for the 1 minute. That's a big bounce. So this is an order block on gold. If you guys see that, this is the 1 hour price action, a complete rejection from this level. So that might be a potential reversal to this level that we expected. So waiting on gold for a pullback. So we see good move on gold at the moment. Let's draw all these levels that we might see a retest, and then can expect for any kind of entry. So with the upcoming news, we might see a good move on gold, because Fed will speak and there is always a volatility when he speaks. Good afternoon, sir. John from Kenya. Thank you very much. Guys, let me know what do you think that gold is going to get the let me create a poll here. So if we look at, do you think that gold is going to the weekly resistance level 2195 or 2200? So let me ask you this question on the poll. Let me know what's your opinion. I think that I would like to know your vote. Do you think that gold is going to bounce to the weekly resistance again? Good PM, sir. From welcome. And let's keep eye, because the market is started to break out. So including the GBPJPY is at the moment is highly bearish. We have seen a big drop in this instrument, and so from the daily, all those instruments such as GJ, gold, euro dollar, all of them in a very crucial level where we might see very soon a reversal due to the weekend. And this is the weekly candle. You can see on GJ, it's dropping to this previous resistance zone, almost there. So it is leaving a long wick at the top so far. And because in the last couple of hours of the weekend closure, we might see that, that GJ might be, bouncing back from this level. So that's what I'm expecting. You see, this is slowly it's breaking down to this important support level. Now, there's a big move happen from here. All right. So if today the market crazily dropped below this level, which is a 189.61, if that's the case, it's just almost 80 pip. If today the price drop below this level, which is below the weekly low or almost at weekly support, that's a big place for us to look for bullish entry on GBPJPY. That's what I will be waiting on. Let me see what's happening here. Clean move on gold, and euro dollar also having a big bounce at the moment. So you see that huge bounce on euro dollar because they're all of them over on the monthly support. Okay, gold and GBPJPY might drop further or may reverse from here, but I will not be at the moment entering anything on GJ until we see the price have come down below the daily 20 EMA. See, this is the daily 20 EMA and also the weekly support. So it might have a reaction from the daily 20 EMA or even breaking that below on GJ, if the price drops suddenly to this level, especially you see this is a big bullish candle. So if the market drop below this level, yeah, we will be looking for that entry opportunity on GJ. We need to see around another almost nearly 80 pip drop, then I will be looking for entry on GBPJPY. At the moment, we'll keep it there. Let's see how the gold is trying to do, because if gold is forming a reversal pattern, we can look for entry. This is what we are waiting on. Guys and girls, if you're enjoying this live session, hope that everyone can hear me. Can you let me know, guys? The mic is hopefully that working well, and if you let me know, will be helpful to me. Gold will drop again, I think. You think that gold will drop, Arpita? Why do you think that gold will drop? Gold afternoon coach, do you think EU will be an upside momentum? If gold is bouncing, I think that EU also might be bouncing up. Look, don't press a buy button yet because we need a confirmation. It's just an opinion, so anything can happen in trading. So when I will be buying, I will be letting you know, guys, that so that you can have it. But in the meantime, I would like to know your opinion. If you first let me know, guys, you can hear me. And good day, sir. Thank you very much. We see that it's crazily bullish at the moment, but want to see GBP, JPY. Yeah, both of them we are keeping eye on. GJ is, I think Gbpusd, it's very highly likely we'll see that it might retest the daily 20 MA. Without retest, less likely that GJ will go back. So it's bearish at the moment. So all right, so to this level, if we look at okay, GJ will be waiting for a pullback while we see that euro dollar is forming that pattern. There is a reversal pattern. There is an inverted head and shoulder in that area, and with that inverted head and shoulder, we could see that euro dollar is going back up to the resistance level. If we look at the gold here, gold is now, Arpita, I think Arpita said that gold is going to retest and could once drop, retest, and then could bounce. Yeah, that's the rule of thumb. Well, that's the rule of gold will drop again, I think. Okay, so yeah, normally when the market trends, it normally follows the trend. But if we look at, this is what I called a fourth dimensional trading. So what is a fourth dimensional trading? So if you look at most trader, how they trade is they normally look at the candlestick pattern, everything, indicator, but they don't think about one thing that I will be discussing later today. That will change the way you look at the market, guys. Everyone knows about the 3-dimension. I think you guys knows about the 3-dimension, right? X, Y, Z. Very easy to understand, right? X, Y, Z. Now that's the 3-dimension, which is the Newtonian physics. Okay, Newton, according to Newtonian physics, is 3-dimensional, the material object. But you need to look at the fourth dimension. What is that fourth dimension? Can anyone tell me what is the fourth dimension? 4D, 6D. Probably you guys also know the 5G. So what's the fourth dimension in trading? So that's what the missing piece. Okay, here is the candle. There's a long wick candle. Now it might come for a retest or without a retest, leaving a fair value gap. I think it's gonna try to retest. If it wants to break out, yeah, it might try to retest. So we have drawn some levels. Euro dollar has formed very strong bullish candle here. So this one, so if euro dollar is getting bullish, then gold also might follow the same pathway. What do you think? Once drop retest, okay. Coach J, thank you. Jeff, time frame. So time. Yeah, time. Not the time frame. I think you mean the time. Yeah, that's what it is. That's the fourth dimension. All right. So that things you cannot back test it. That's the secret of being a profitable trader, understanding the sentiment, the timing, guys. See, this is where you will be a real trader. Trust me. See, if you look at the back zone here, you see, if you look at all those candles, you do all the back testing, but you don't know that when. It's very hard to know. You may know, but it's very hard to know exactly when those candles has formed and what was the context behind those candles. Okay, that's the fourth dimension. So you need to know is, look, consider it. Instead of considering those candles, right? So you see the bounce on euro dollar, which is good. Considering those candles, you see that on gold, if you look at, for example, now instead of looking at just candle, think of in terms of marketplace where, you know, many people are doing their shopping. All right. So if you have experience in going to the shopping mall, you know very well. Everyone should have that experience, by the way. So if you go to the shopping center, Monday morning, right, it's very quiet. Saturday evening or Sunday evening, depending, or Friday evening, depending on where you are, very busy, right? Now, if you open a shop on the marketplace or the shopping center that you want to run the shop, you do a very good customer service, you put everything nicely, you have decorated the wall, you put the high quality product. The only thing you do, you open the shop on the Monday morning and you wait all day long and you become tired on Saturday evening and go back home. So can you grow your business? That's what the fourth dimensional trading. You need to know when is the peak time in the market, and that's where knowing it is very important. And that's the thing that you will know when you watch the live session, guys. When you watch the live session, might be probably you have heard that, okay, in YouTube just people trade, but you learn from here. It's wrong. You'll learn the real stuff, guys, here. Trust me, I spent thousands of dollars when I begin my trading just to know what is trading, how to use the indicator. And now I know that actually what I spent thousands of dollars that I could spend only $500 to learn. Because later I spent just for $1,500 to find the best mentor that I would say that in this trading industry. I learned the real stuff from him. You see that the liquidity that we talk about, I learned liquidity from him. I learned how the institutional trader trade. All right. I learned how when the market picks up. These are the real thing that a trader must know if he or she wants to be a consistently profitable trader. So make sure you don't miss out any piece of this live session. And also, in addition to that, if you are enjoying this content, this channel, everything, then I would appreciate your support by giving a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. So you see that there is a bounce here, expecting a pullback, and then we'll be jumping on the trade. Now go GJ has it's now also trying to pick liquidity. So before it tests the daily 20 EMA, if it goes up below the 10 EMA, it might have an opportunity for a retest. So if this one is straight going up from here to this resistance level on GJ, that might give us even a selling opportunity even for the short term, because if we look at the daily 20 EMA, now the thing is that if the market with the Fed speech become very crazy, we might see that sudden bounce. So it is always a good idea to see if GJ is having a massive liquidity from the top. We can look for short-term selling at the moment. So for the time being, I want to see that what the market is trying to do here. So while we see euro dollar is getting heavily volatile, so that might bring that instrument to the upside. Okay, gold, it's very big move. Well, let's keep eye on all of them. GBPJPY is below this support. Let me see here. Okay, Euro USD, after forming an inverted head and shoulder, it's got a massive bounce from this level. So it might now go back to this 1.0842. Could be possible for the price to move back up. It's a big move on this. Okay, gold is keep pushing high, so any pullback will give us entry. We need to see proper liquidity zone to enter. Gold managed to strongly reverse to the upside, we might see that it just going back to that resistance level again. If it is dropping here to this liquidity zone, that could be an important level that we can look for entry. If it drops, I think we might see, because it's weekend, if it reverse, the momentum might be very high. So we need to see how the price is doing. My dear members, so let's see what gold is planning here, and based on that we will be looking for entry. We might see a continuation. This is the 5 minutes candle that was a bullish candle here. So, and then there is a weekless candle. Okay, we see that it's forming potential bullish. Gbpjpy, okay, gold has got a bounce, massive bounce here. So the resistance level, guys, are you ready for an entry? Euro dollar also moving up, and GJ might drop back to daily 20 MA. Now this 4-hour candle, the 4-hour candle is still showing bearish pattern, and if it might remain in a consolidation on the lower time frame. This is the 1-hour candle, you can see it's forming a doji. So this might happen that GJ, the next candle dropping down and then retesting, bouncing back up. So basically any strong liquidity gap on support on GBPJPY, because it's in a very important level. There's a fair value gap, still the gap is remaining. So once the market will be able to fill that gap, we can look for entry here. Let me know, guys, are you with me? And let me know, in our previous session, in our London session live, we had a good trade on euro dollar, and I believe that you guys were on the trade. GJPly already bounced up my fair value gap. GU, yeah, we will be also looking at GU. You can see this is a clean bounce, so we see the market most likely might reverse on Euro USD and GBP USD. Okay, so both of them, GBP USD, this is a clean bullish move. The market was overextended in the direction, so that clean bullish move. This is the 15-minute chart, a crossover of 10 and 20 MA, full body green candles. So there might be we can bounce on euro dollar in the same manner. Gold also forming bullish pattern, so I will be waiting for any kind of entry in any of this. Now euro dollar is forming every candle bullish, so any break of structure on the lower time frame could be an opportunity for us to go long. Okay, so we see that there's a doji on 5 minutes on gold. It is on the resistance level. But this resistance is not very strong one. I think that we might see potential. It might try to break to the upside, which I think. Okay, GJ has got a rejection here as well. So beneath the gold. Are you guys with me? So 15 minutes. Okay, Gbpusd is there is a candle close coming with a in 10 minutes. So if it is retesting the resistance on the intraday, here we see that the market showing potential rejection from this lower price on Gbpusd. So the way the market is heading, okay, so I was waiting for a daily 20 MA retest, but we see that the market is not still hit, hasn't tested that. And this price action on the 1 hour chart and 30 minutes, which is basically complete rejection from this level here. Okay, 10 minutes remaining for Fed to speak. So if Fed speak and the market suddenly had a spike, that might even take the price to the daily 20 MA, but which is not very necessarily to happen. It might it can reverse, because if you look at the weekly, the market already well below the weekly potential level, and expecting it to bounce back to the upside, which is very high probability to happen on GJ. And we see that on gold as well, the market is forming that pattern. So how do you identify or understand when the market is preparing for a bigger move is also very important. This is what we discussed in our couple of minutes ago, that you need to look at the fourth dimension, that you need to look at the timing. And how do you understand the timing, guys? Let me know what's your thought on that. Why gold show price difference between your chart and mine? $1 probably is a discount. It happens sometime. Let's see what happens. Are you intending to buy or sell Gbpusd? It's still nothing doing, but looks to me that you see this getting a rejection. So it's a long-term trend on GJ and in all of them, on gold, on euro dollar. Long-term trend is bullish. So, but you can see this is a rejection, but it was trending here locally. You see, this is a local downtrend, and we might see turning to the trend changing for the weekend. And if the trend is changing, then so what's gonna happen is that if the trend change, that local downtrend merging into global uptrend, and that might take GJ again straight back to the resistance level, at least to this neckline that we can expect. After we see the price is confirmed, we can look for entry. While you see that gold is coming down for let me see what's happening here. So it's dropping to the liquidity zone. Okay, so we might see fairly downside. Okay. So from this level, it's getting rejection. Okay, so you see that there is a long week rejection coming. Expecting this one to form 2 dodge is low here. Okay, euro dollar has got, so it's breaking again to the downside on euro USD, because there is a Fed is speaking. So we might see now a very good spike. Okay, the spike is very important here at the moment. If you look at the 1 hour chart on gold, So the price action, we see that it's on gold is bullish at the moment. Okay, Euro USD also getting rejection. So the price action is potentially bullish here. Thinking is very important, isn't it? Focus, guys. Focus is very important. The attention is the key. So when you keep a high attention, it's where you can see the real trading opportunity, how the market is doing. So for me, euro dollar still not being able to break whenever dropping, the buyers trying to push up. And on gold as well. Now, if gold is breaking this low, which is less likely, then we might see liquidity candle and bouncing back up, or it might just keep pushing high again from this level. Sellers not being able to break the low. Okay, Gbpusd. Like to see a bit more further confirmation. Okay, so there's a 1 hour candle closed on gold, and I think gold might prepare for potential reversal. So looking at the 5 minutes chart, wanna see that the market has broken this support level here. Okay, so let's wait for how Fed is speaking will really determine the potential entry on this market. So 4 hour candle closed. Let me see all of them. So DXY, Aussie CAD, We're just quickly looking at all of them to see how the market has evolved. Euro CAD, Euro AUD, so there isn't much impressive here. Aussie yen, gold. Okay, gold. I think gold now preparing for deeper liquidity gap. There's a fair value gap you can see on gold. This is a massive fair value gap on gold, and with this fair value gap, if the market drops below that level, we can look for good entry opportunity. Okay, so such as on euro dollar as well. Now, if the price is not getting enough momentum, then just need to wait for a confirmation is the key, because without confirmation, not a good idea to enter. Price action confirmation is key. US30, dollar yen. So dollar yen. Okay, dollar yen is still not long yet. If I look at dollar yen, looking at the daily chart on dollar yen, we can see that from the daily, this is a daily bullish move here, followed by an inverted hammer, and dollar yen might come for deeper pullback. Now I think that today dollar yen might try to even break this daily low before moving up, so we can expect a pullback after this massive move, expecting a pullback on dollar yen to this support level. Okay, so chances for liquidity grab below this level and then bouncing back to the upside. So dollar yen, I think today we might see the price will try to revisit that level and then could see a continuation to the long-term uptrend. Let's go back to gold to see what's happening here. 5 minutes looking at. So a long week candle. So any manipulation might give an entry here. Right, so looking at gold, how many people here? We're waiting for a manipulation on gold, because that one form a bullish structure here, but we might see that manipulation, which we could see eventually breaking that low, and then once it will get a rejection, that's where we will be looking for that entry. On euro dollar also, yeah, this is the manipulation happening. On gold as well, the manipulation phase, and while GJ is just also reverting back from this level. So from the intraday, Okay, so we'll keep eye on GJ as well, because this market looks like that. After, if we see that very strong liquidity trigger, you can see this is a triangular pattern here on the 15-minute chart on Gbpusd breakdown, which causing for the price to bounce back up again. So if that one is a false breakdown, we could see liquidity grab here and then returning back to the upside. That's what we will be waiting on, while we see that euro dollar is preparing here for, so the 4-hour candle closed on euro dollar as a green candle, and from the daily so far a pullback. So while we see that gold is we might see now, a long wick candle to fill that imbalance. This is an order block that we see on gold. If you're not sure about order block, let me know, guys. I can explain to you in depth on how to find the order block. And if you look at this one here, this is the resistance here, resistance here, resistance here. This is an order block, expecting for gold to retest the order block, breaking that low and then moving back up. That's what I'm expecting on gold. Let's see how it is doing, and in the meantime I would appreciate your support if you give a thumbs up, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing out any of the content that I'm posting every day. And also have a good news that, guys, this is weekend, as you know, that the Friday, a good news is that today is the last day of this 70% off on joining our Forex Trading Wizard Academy. You can take that access. I'll give you the coupon very shortly, so stay tuned for that. Don't miss out. Now, at the moment, what we can see here, you can see it's forming a long wick candle, and with that long wick candle, wanted to see that it's breaking that liquid and then bounce back to the upside. So while we see that euro dollar after multiple liquidity, it's filling that gap here. All right, so let me see what it is now trying to do. Including the gold. I know that it's sometimes very hard to be patient when the market is very volatile. So that's what I always recommend, to be patient. Patience is the key in trading. I was in your place. There was a time when I was trading as well, looking for trade that might give me the profit for the next one and for the next one. And I remember that when I was doing a job, this is my mobile phone, and I came from the job and wanted to open trade, and suddenly open 8-10 trades with multiple increasing the risk, and finally seeing that running 10 trades but no profit here. So that's what happened, especially in the beginning of most traders trading journey. So if you're on the same page, then definitely something you can learn from here, because trading is all about patience and finding the right trade in the right time, and then not over leveraging, because many traders knows that actually where the good opportunity is. The only difference makes is when when the good opportunity, and only trading that but not other trades that is not in the right direction. So to do that, you need to develop that very strong trading psychology, along with learning a strategy, because I was trading not based on a strategy, randomly opening the trade closing, and then just to see that I was losing money. And the biggest one came, many of you guys knows that, when I was trading, the biggest loss came is 100k in just one night. And from that place I learned that lesson, how to manage the risk, because every setback brings a lesson as well. So losing sometime could be call to quit, or could be a call to learn and grow as a trader, right? So now today there is a time has come when it becomes much easy, almost 70 to 80% of the time, understand that okay, the market directional bias is very clear, understanding when to trade, when not to. You don't need a lot of experience to do that. You just need few trades and few months of experience, or maybe years of experience. But when you are in the right direction, when you know that exactly how professional trader trading, it becomes much easier. And that's why I conduct the VIP Zoom classes as well in our VIP Forex Trading Wizard Academy, where every week Zoom classes conducted, where the liquidity candle that we have traded, euro dollar, that you have guys seen that today London session, yesterday London session, both of the trade also I have shared in the VIP Telegram channel with entry, stop loss and take profit, so that for those who are learning can know what is the strategy they learn and how it is applied in the real market. Because what I believe, that if you learn a strategy but you don't know how to apply in the real market, you're not gonna learn it, okay? Because it's not gonna be, because you need to know exactly how to apply that strategy. And that's what ensuring that in this academy, that everyone is learning and growing as a trader based on that strategy that I am teaching. And if you guys also miss that, that we not only have the strategy but also trading tools currently we are using to consistently gain profit from the market. And when you are our member also, you can access all of them. If you haven't yet, I have a good news that today is the last day of this 70% off joining us in our academy. I have shared with you the coupon that you can use it to access everything from Forex Trading Wizard Academy, being part of trading community. Also, you can access all the trade that I am opening, and I would recommend you to use it right now on the lifetime access checkout on the website, so that you can access everything that we have, so that you can predict the market like a pro, like a professional trader. That's what the main focus here. We have a chat group where you can be part of other traders, where you can keep in touch with everyone, so that your information is up to date always. So here is with this couple of dodges, the market is bullish here, expecting for I could enter here on gold, but I'm waiting for the price to retest this 20 MA. Looks to me that the price might remain bullish here. Let me see how it is doing, and based on that we can enter. Okay, so one reversal will be very important for us to see. The market has dropped and then reversed back from this level. So you see that euro dollar has got a pin bar. It's the 5 minutes. Would like to see that gold has a had a breakdown here. Come on, don't bounce without taking us with the trade. If the market is not trending, then it will be very unusual. We might see that trend. Thanks for joining the live session. Can you explain order block? Dalit? Yeah, absolutely. I will be explaining order block. This is a very important concept to learn when you want to learn the smart money trading strategy, smart money trading system. When you trade based on order block, I'll be doing an in-depth education on that. Also, I'll be posting a very important lesson on the YouTube channel. So make sure, guys, you stay subscribed by pressing the bell button so that you're not missing out. I see that likes and views are very disproportional. I would appreciate if you push it to 100. That's awesome. Thank you. So please illustrate the order block. Okay. So I see quite a few example asking for order block. Okay. So what order block? So from the name comes it when there is a block of order, right? That is order block. Now, how do you identify the order block? That's the question, right? So let me explain to you in detail while we are looking at the chart to see when the market is preparing. So otherwise, I see that the gold might be, yeah. So before the weekend, we might see gold reverting back to the resistance level. Intraday support. So trending very aggressively. Okay, let me explain that order block, and then also we'll keep eye on both of these instruments to see how they are doing. So order block, let's see, this is a market. You can see that, let's say a market is trending like this, right? And so you'll see that a trend will never, run forever. At some point, you'll see the trend will bend, right? So the trend will move, the trend will change. And once you see the trend has changed, how do you see that the trend will not straight go again to the upside? When a trend is established, it never moves, just go and then do like that. It will do certain kind of activities. For example, it might just straight drop in that way and then will go back up, and then you'll see the market will slowly change. This is one way the trend change. The other way, the other couple of ways, not only one way, is the price might consolidate, which is very common. Consolidate and then break out. The other way the trend change is by forming double bottom, a very sharp double bottom W, and then bouncing back up. The other way is inverted head and shoulder and then bouncing back up. So no matter how the market changing its trend, when it changes trend, it stop creating series of lower high and lower low in a downtrend. That's where you will see the market is preparing for a change of trend. And in that move, you will see there is a manipulation happens, and it leave a neckline of that manipulation. So either it's a double bottom neckline, either it is an inverted head and shoulder, there will be a neckline. So that neckline is where the smart money is sold and then has broken out. And that when straight goes up, breaking that neckline, this is where the order block. So also I'll be explaining why the order block is formed. Now, why does the order block is formed is that smart money doesn't trade like us. Okay, so they for example, smart money needs to invest or in this market $200 million as an example. Now, smart money cannot trade like us as a retail trader. They cannot just go for a 5 lot, 10 lot. They needs to do it by block, because if they buy all of them, the market will go like a skyrocket and they can't find the proper pricing to make profit. So they do it block by block. So let's say this is $200 million as an example. They want to invest and they bought from here, they sold here. Okay, they bought from here, and then has gone up. Okay, now when the market has broken that neckline, that resistance, turning as a support. So let's say they invested $100 million, right? And it has gone up. Now when it come down, which is a pullback. So what does pullback mean? Basically is a profit taking, because when there is a buying happen, investment happen, there will be profit taking happen. So buyers, when they take profit, the price drop, which is what we call the pullback or retracement. So when you see the market pull back to that previous resistance, turning support, that is where again they buy. Let's say they buy another $50 million. Okay, now the price, once it drop, the price became lower. It's good price for them. They buy, it create a higher high, and again they take profit. Okay, the price drop to the as a rule of thumb previous resistance, turning support. When it comes to that level, they buy again, let's say another $50 million, right? Now what happened, that when that much of buying happened, the price has gone so up that now it's no longer profitable for them to buy further. So now what happened, they take profit and now they need the liquidity, because without dropping much, it's not worth for them to buy. And as you know that everyone is smart, right? Retail trader also smart. Retail trader also turn into smart trader one day, right? So everyone is smart and no one wants to buy such a high price. So what happened is that's called the manipulation. The market drops, break this structure, break any of this swing low. How does this happen? Probably they put a big amount of money for dropping that price, so that they bring that price to the zone where the retail trader has a lot of stop loss. Even not only retail trader, could be another smart money traders who placed a huge volume here, that triggered that when the market broken that market structure, a lot of liquidity triggered. So people bought from here, but when their stop loss hit, they turn into seller, right? So they turn into seller, and when they turn into seller, big boys buy from here and then goes up. So that's how the market moves. This is an order block. This is a fair value gap where the market not testing the previous support as a resistance. By understanding this mechanism, it becomes much easier for you. You'll see that when to trade and when not to. Hope that makes sense to you. We'll be discussing in depth in our VIP Zoom class as well as in our next upcoming session as well. So make sure that guys, you stick till the end of this live session as well, and stay tuned always for more content, always to help you in the journey of your trading, and also share with you a lot of tips that we can use for developing a trading psychology. Let me know if you think that you still don't have a very strong trading psychology. So here is the market trying to break to this level. If today's page results stay same, then how will react? Any idea? Please explain order block. Thank you. Yeah, we discussed on that. Now look what we see that on euro dollar and in the gold. Okay, so the market is still not getting enough fuel, so the speech might be still not giving enough momentum in the market. We saw primary bounce here, so the 1 hour candle on gold. Wanted to see that gold, this 5 minutes 20 EMA has been retested. Delete all of them. Okay, so this is what the most important part is, to see when the smart money is opening their position, when the smart money is going in the market. And that's what, how do you know then the smart money when? This is a very good question, isn't it? That you understand everything, but how do you know when the smart money is getting in the market? And that is invisible, right? But in fact it is. So the smart trader who sees beyond, okay, beyond the veil of the illusion, they said that, right? So what is beyond the veil of the illusion? Because if you look at the market, we see candlestick pattern indicator, but on the other side there is the transaction between buyers and sellers, right? So seeing the unseen is the key here. So if we look at here, you can see when the market formed those candles, that liquidity candles, that's where you will be able to see beyond the veil of the illusion, right? So yeah, there is a drop here. There's a drop. Just waiting. Okay, so here is the gold price. Let me see. Do you think that gold is going to go back to the resistance from the weekly? I think so. What do you think? So a bit more choppy here. 2 dodges. So it might retest this. Okay, so it's getting rejected. This is forming a potential liquidity candle. But I think that finally it might try to retest this 20 EMA. Okay. Here is how this candle will be closing. Based on that, if we find suitable entry, we will be looking for entry. Let's see, first of all, how this candle is closing here is very important. Okay, so it might now come down for a retest of this 20 EMA. Maybe here. Very strongly bullish, looks like that. So third 15 minutes candle. Okay, so if this candle, just letting you know guys, if this candle is closing as a bullish engulfer, that means the full body green crossing above, we will be going straight long on this candle. Let me see, let's get prepared for it. If it closes as a bullish, first we need to see the candle close. If this one is closing as a full body green candle, then even at least crossing here, crossing these reds opening and closing here, we will be going to this candle bullish. Stop loss somewhere here we will be putting, but not now. It might, before the candle close, it might just drop again to test this 20 EMA and then could bounce back up. But at the moment I don't want to see that. You can see the market is trying to revert back here. We'll be waiting for the price to do that. If this one is not closing as a green, then we might see another one coming down, even penetrating this support level. So would like to see how the market is reacting to that. Okay, now yeah, it's didn't close green, so it's dropping down again. So along with the euro dollar also. So this is our previous trade that we have opened. So this is a pullback on gold, waiting for a confirmation, while GJ also has dropped below this level. 4 hour, there is a doji on Gbpusd. I think that the market now try to break this low, and then this is the today's low. It might break and then test the 20 EMA on the daily, and then we might see that rejection. So GJ also becoming a little bit of predictable, expecting it to break that low, and I think that after breaking that low we might see Gbpusd having a rejection. So I would like to keep eye on GJ as well at the moment. So it might form that reversal because it's weekend. So while we see that gold how it is doing, okay, so it's forming another, okay, it tested the 20 EMA. Okay, now I would like to go long on gold. My stop loss will be below this level, so it will be going by market trade. Okay, so anything can happen, guys. Make sure that you do proper risk management is the key. So I will be opening long on gold from here. It is now a bit more, so here it will be around 25 pips stop loss, 2 to 1 at the moment, risk to reward. So stop loss at 2171.836. TP at 2179.47. If it bounces, then it might even go further. So we'll see how the price is reacting, and based on that, if we needed to extend the trade or whatever, we'll be doing that. At the moment, here is, I'm long on gold. Okay, so I'm running a little bit of profit on that. I'll be explaining later why I'm buying here, and make sure, guys, you do proper risk management. Without risk management, nothing's gonna happen, so make sure you stay on that. So here, expecting it to have a reaction to the upside, though I expected a bit more stronger rejection. Okay, so far bullish. So far have given that potential for rejection. So you see the bounce. Okay, so I'll let you know what I'm doing, but at the moment here, don't be choppy. We need to see that break of the resistance. Okay, we see that bounce. Okay, guys, so are you enjoying the live session? Give a thumbs up. I'm almost nearly 0.5%, and I'll give a shout out what I will be doing on this trade. I'm taking profit. So second trade of the day after the euro dollar. So the price action is bullish here on the 15 minutes. All right, so come on, what are you trying to do here? Just gonna grab more liquidity, or Okay, so waiting for a move. It's essential that gold is being able to break that high. Okay, cool. Are you guys with me? So going long on gold. Okay, running profit now. Expected a bit more stronger bullish candle, but let's see the next one to see the market being able to move up. So as a rule of thumb, the breakout should be to the upside. Okay, guys, are you with me? Let's push that price to the upside to create a new higher high. All right, so there's a middleman and expecting for the price to go ahead and fill that zone. This is the gold trade. Alright guys, hope that you are enjoying this trade and give a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing out. So that you can learn and grow as a trader with us. And let me see pushing high. And in the meantime, as I mentioned before guys, this is Real Trading Academy where you will be learning the real trade, where you will be growing as a trader with us. Once you are here, make sure you don't miss out this opportunity today to join us with 70% off currently, joining our lifetime access, where you can access all the education, all the strategies, and also all the trades that I'm opening, including all the trading tools that I have. So I'm giving you that coupon to you now. Right now you can use it on the website checkout. This coupon is the last time to use it, so tomorrow you may not find this coupon anymore. So use it right now on the website, on the lifetime access checkout, to progress as a trader, to become a consistently profitable trader, to learn the strategy that I'm trading, and also to access the trading tools that I'm using in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. So here is what we can see. The market, as expected, a liquidity candle after this doji, and the market has formed an inverted head and shoulder. There is a potential for a breakout on this market. So we are on the, I believe we are on the right direction. So it's almost 2.3 times TP target, guys. How better trade you can find on that, hitting the TP target right now, hitting the TP target, almost there. Okay, so wait to hit that TP. All right guys, celebrate it together. Come on gold. Okay. A little bit. Broken the support. Now I will be explaining in depth why I have opened this trade. So don't miss out. It's not about one trade that you have opened on gold, but also learning to trade. Okay, so this is the main goal of this Forex Trading Wizard Academy in this industry, in this Forex industry, to create traders who can trade independently in this market every single day, to make an income, to quit the job that they don't like. I know that, I was trading and I was not liking my job, but I was trying to find a way to do that. That's where I learned this, because I spent a lot of time in front of the chart to see how the market moves. And that was definitely that when I begin, I thought that, Forex is nothing. No one can be profitable in this market. It's not possible. And, no one supported in my, even in my family member, that did not like that I'll do the Forex. But there is only one person was supporting me, and that is me. Okay, so this is where you need to support yourself. Keep believing and you can do it. Okay, so stay tuned with the community, because that's what they said, that you will be average of 5 people that you associate with. So make sure you associate with those who are supportive to you. Either it can be virtual, right? That's why I always stay connected with my community in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. For those who are trading with me, I always with them. I spend a lot of time with them. I have my family circle, friend circle, but in trading I only spend time with the traders who are with me. I've closed the trade. I'm closing it just 1 pip away from me, but I closed with full profit, almost more than 2 times. Okay, so close profit, I close profit. It's a massive one, right? It's a massive one. And let's now discuss that trade. Let's understand why that trade was open. What's the strategy behind it, how you can learn this strategy, and also we will look for another entry. Let's see where we can find another one. I see that the market is preparing for on euro dollar as well, a bit more upside. So gold market, we have seen a break to the upside. Now at the moment we need to see what the market is planning for. And I would like a feedback here in this trade, guys. If you enjoyed that, let me know. If you enjoyed that, give a thumbs up and join us today to be part of Forex Trading Wizard Academy. In the last moment, this is the last day of this coupon, the 70% off joining us in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Use that coupon, visit the website, and then click join now button to be part of Forex Trading Wizard Academy for the rest of your life. This is a big opportunity. Let me know any question that you have using the live chat on the website. Isa will be able to help you there always. If you have any question, she's always there to answer any question that you have. Okay, so now also yeah, I see that many of you already joined. Welcome for joining us in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. And now at the moment we see the gold is pushing high, so let it push high. At the moment it might go up further. We could hold it, but just took that profit for the day. On euro dollar also we see that move. Let's understand what's happening now. If you guys here with me starting of the session, this is what I told you guys, that 4th dimensional trading. This is what I'm going to teach you today. What is 4th dimensional trading? You see that they said that 5th dimension is what is called that higher state of being is the 5th dimension, because 3-dimensional is sometimes struggle. Because if you look at the the Newton's laws, all the Newton's physics law is based on the 3-dimension, right? The Newton's third law, first law, second law, all of them works in this 3-dimension, okay? But interestingly, Newton's law doesn't work in quantum world. In quantum world, it's very interesting, isn't it? There's nothing can move faster than the speed of light. But, according to Einstein, there is a spooky action at a distance. He said that means that if you if there is an object that is rotating on a clockwise, okay, so according to quantum realm or quantum world, or according to quantum mechanics, far away, that means that couple of light years away, light years means that, let's say 1 million light years. So 1 million year for the light to reach there. At the same time, there's same object is rotating, okay, on the other direction. So which is called the spooky action at a distance. So there is always some higher dimension is there always, okay? So the 3-dimension is not all about. There is a 4th dimension, 5th dimension, 6th dimension. So what is a 4th dimension? Let's stay on the 4th, and then we'll go later on the 5th. So on the 4th dimension is all about time, right? So timing, and that's what you need to, I would recommend you to go back to this live session and stay tuned always and look at this one liquidity candle. This is what I have traded. Now, if you are not sure, still turn on your TF indicator. Now you see that this buy alert, I didn't turn it on before so that you guys can test it later. Now you see that this is the candle that I have opened exactly when I saw this, and in this move. This is the beauty of having a tool that will help you to understand, but this tool is, you cannot use it without knowing the rules of the strategy. You cannot drive the car without knowing the road rules. Even you know how to drive the car, you need to know the road rules, and that's the key points here. Now if you don't have access to this tool, then let me know. You know that if you are in our academy, I give everyone my direct contact detail, because I want to handle everything, especially when it comes down to the members, so that I can guide in them the right direction. So you can let me know if you don't have access to that tool. If you are our lifetime member, then I can give you access to that, so that and also first you need to learn the strategy that you are using. So now at the moment, what we can see here is, you see this is a doji has formed. We closed that profit, now expecting it to drop down below this level, okay, below this level, and it might now drop below that level, or may keep pushing high again, respecting the support level. So at the moment we closed profit, expecting it to give us another entry. Now in case if it is breaking down here, yeah, it might give us another entry. Right, so as the price moves from liquidity to liquidity, if it drops below that liquidity zone again, we might find another entry opportunity. Okay guys, so that's how you will be trading based on a strategy, liquidity, and price action. And it's important that you always do the risk management. Risk management is the key in trading. So always do the proper risk management when you are trading, because without risk management, you will not be able to, because one trade has come in the direction, next day you may not see that the other trade is not, it may not go in your favor. So you always need to remain consistently managed risk, which is very important. And in the meantime, let me see that how you guys are here doing. I was just trying to find the best, the next one. If we look at, let me see here. Okay, so it's forming another liquidity candle, potential liquidity candle again. So okay, euro dollar is preparing for a potential bounce from the 4-hour. We can see that this is a where the market has got a bounce, and we're using a link. Can I get access to VIP one? I got using link. Can I get? Yes, absolutely, Dilmit. If you want to get access to the VIP group, VIP Telegram channel, make sure for those who joined already, I see many members are joining and the coupon is ending very soon. So if you join, make sure you check your email, including the junk folder for all the links of the VIP Telegram channel as well as the website login details. So you should have received 2 to 3 emails. One is for the website login, the other one is for the VIP Telegram channel. So make sure you access all of them. In case you don't find any of the detail, you can directly contact or email us back. No problem at all. We are always here to support you. Thank you. I took profit. What was your reason for trading? And I need to know. Yes, that's the key points here. We'll be discussing in depth. It's not only one trade. It's also about understanding how the market is moving, knowing when to enter. Book profit. Thank you very much. Was wonderful. Thank you. Yeah, welcome. Nice trade, coach. Please explain why you took the trade. Yeah, we'll be discussing. Well done. Welcome. And also, in the meantime, guys and girls, if you still haven't got a good broker that you are looking at, you can use this the broker. I have given a link in the live chat, or there's a link in the description area as well. So you can use that to start trading with a reliable broker, no commission broker. That's recommended for you if you're starting up. Even you can start with a smaller capital to start trading with a reliable broker that you can find. So, and in the meantime, let me see where is our next opportunity. Euro dollar, I see that the price is trying to bounce from this level after this huge drop with the news today before the weekend, expecting euro dollar to go up for a deeper pullback. So let me see here how the market is doing. It's a little bit of in a consolidation. So from the 1 hour chart, from the 4 hour, okay, so okay, close profit on gold. And let me see what's happening with the GBP JPY, and then I will be discussing this trade. What was the reason? Now GJ, what we can see that from the daily chart, our next target is most likely the GJ or euro dollar. Now if we look at Gbpusd from the daily, the market might today try to test this daily 20 EMA. What I think that and then we might see even a rejection from this level. So we saw a 4-hour doji, and I think that Gbpusd might break that 4-hour doji, where you see this is a smart money zone, where is the daily 20 EMA, and if we draw that order block, that the smart money zone here, it might test this doji, this red candle, and then we could see that sharp rejection. So that's where my eye on GJ. We might see after multiple liquidity grab, GJ might try to drop down for deeper with the daily 20 EMA and this order block, and from that zone we could see potential reversal on GJ. So GJ, because it's a very long-term bull market, I will be waiting for a rejection from this level. We'll wait for a potential upside on Gbpusd. So looking at here on gold, see that what's happening with the gold, and for gold we can see that the market, this is the gold price, waiting for the price to bounce back here. Okay, so it might, you see that it's form a potential inverted head and shoulder, and because it's weekend, so I would like to see that it form another pattern. For if comes in, we will be looking for another entry here along with euro dollar and other pairs as well. So let me quickly look at what you guys are looking at. See that gold. So here is when gold is coming down, your chart shows up same time frame 2176. So what do you mean by that? Because I don't have that tool, I will be happy to have it. Yes, if you are our member, let us know, we'll be giving you the access, but you need to first go through the strategy and you have to be our lifetime member. Yes, that's an ECN broker. Yeah, absolutely. Gold is also make inverted head and shoulder in 5-minute chart. Yeah, this is where we see that inverted head and shoulder. Now you see it's now coming to the support level here. Okay, so if it is breaking below this level at the moment, could be another opportunity. So the market with the news, let me see what's happening this week later. So you see the calendar, and with the speech, so 12 a.m. so your 1 hour has passed. Is there any news on that? So next week is last week of the month, okay, and next week will be another big week, because last week is always volatile, and we see that next week, you look at this market, Thursday and Friday will be massive volatile day in the upcoming week. So far we see the market here here at the moment. Let's see what's happening here on gold. Okay, so this drop 4 hour, so here we see the market is gathering liquidity from here. Okay, so it's this drop here on gold is essential now. If we see the market has dropped again to any of this liquidity zone, we might be able to find further entry opportunity at the moment. So let it see while we see that other pairs such as euro dollar and GBP GBP-JPY also forming a consolidation pattern. So we see that the market is, because there is no further news, so at the end of the or almost in the middle of the NY session, or at the end of the NY session, we might see the market started to bounce, because if you look at the weekly chart on gold, this is a bull market. Chances that gold finally could revert back to the upside. This candle might even close as a doji, and then what I think that gold might bounce back up to the resistance level, but I don't want to predict at the moment until we see a very clear price action. We'll be waiting for further entry opportunity on gold. And in the meantime, I strongly believe that, guys and girls, you enjoyed this live session. If you enjoyed, then don't miss out to subscribe to the channel, and I'll come up with analysis and content every day. I'm coming up with different content that will help you in your journey as a trader. And today is the last day to join with this 70% off on our academy, to be part of Forex Trading Wizard Academy. So I would recommend you to do it now, where you can access for lifetime everything. Being with me in this academy, where definitely will be helpful to you to progress as a trader. I have shared with you the website link as well as the coupon. And with that said, I know that it's weekend. Let's keep trading until the end of the New York session. I will be ending this live session, but I still be on the desk to find the best trade. So if you are on the group, definitely you might see any trade coming. I will be posting on the group, and also I'll be posting the commentary. So thank you for joining the live session. It was a great week again, and coming week is becoming a huge one, because next week is where last week of the month. So last week of the month, and also last day of the week, and the first day of the week, and the first week of the month are the best time to trade the market. With that said, 6 terminal to trade from India. is there another opportunity? Yeah, there could be another opportunity because Friday is very important day, and I don't think that the market will stagnate. It might break out, so I will wait for another breakout and I will get in again as soon as you will find it. So thank you. And okay, you didn't explain the trade. Yep, so the trade is based on the liquidity candle. Okay, and also you see that it's a self-explanatory for those who are learning our strategies. You know that it's a liquidity candle. Now in this live session, we mainly focus on trading and finding those zone. Yeah, if you are on the channel, I would recommend you to go back to the channel, study all the previous content, all the in the VIP group, all the Zoom classes where I have explained this is our TF strategy with liquidity grab. Now this candle has formed after this strong liquidity trigger, and we have seen the market has made that move from that zone. We'll be waiting for another break, and then once we find that, we can enter another opportunity the same way. We'll discuss more in depth. You know that it's a work in progress, what I can say, that learning and growing as a trader. So always keep pushing high, and it's not a one-day game, neither a test game. It's self-paced learning and growing as a trader. So you can scale up by giving a bit more time, or you can just go with your own pace. The only thing here is that don't blow out. Okay, don't do in a zone where you might lose your everything. So make sure you keep always doing the proper risk management so that you know exactly how much you are putting at risk. And thank you very much, and I'll see you guys very soon trading live together. Until that, stay well, stay happy.